Okay, so when look how much water that is in there. So that was just the first few minutes of the agitation, because on this cycle it'll agitate for a little bit like it did, and then it will put in a little bit more water, which I don't know why they programmed it, but it's programmed it to agitate for a little bit, then fill up with more water, because yeah, I never thought they would program a washer to do that, because in other videos I saw that when they were agitating they did not add a little bit more, so could be the new technology, add a little bit more after just agitating with very little water. Now as y'all can see, that is much better agitation. So at first it's kind of bad at first, but okay. And then when it adds a little bit more, it does better. So this top load, it kind of interests me a lot on, like, why did they program it to add a little bit more water after a few minutes of agitation with very little? But again, if you guys know why it agitates with very little water and then fills up with a little bit more, you guys can tell me if you know why. If you don't, then that's okay as well. Yeah. So this washer has the best turnover for a standard washer, non-HE. Because some of you guys think that you may be fooled by this washer has bad turnover, and then the guy who films this says, don't be fooled, this washer is very good turnover for whatever, HE or standard. Compared to any other load that I washed in this washer with this amount of water, for this load it's doing a really great job. Look at all those pairs of underwear go. 11 pairs. That is very impressive. That I can wash 11 pairs. But I don't know about more. I don't know how it will do with more pairs of underwear and more sweatpants and more socks. I may have to do a load like this again, but with a little bit more underwear, sweatpants. I don't know about sweatpants, but I'll have to do a load like this again with more underwear and possibly more socks. Okay, so Now it's going to do these. Now it's going to do its mini break, which means that it's going to do slow agitation for it. On this cycle, it'll be for 1 minute or 30 or 50 seconds, or even 40. But it's just taking a short break. I mean, it does this when it's on other cycles, but it does longer. On a normal cycle, it would usually do shorter breaks. Look how good it's doing. The clothes are really soaked in the water. See? That amount of break time, and it's already back to agitating. It's going to agitate so now it's going to agitate for a few more minutes, and then it will start finishing up the washing process. I've seen some people do work like this and they do a really good job. I think this one does the best job compared to those other top loaders. So GE did a really good job on designing washes like these to wash well and to give very good turnover. So good job GE for making such good washes. A second. Okay, so now it's draining. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to close the lid so it can do the next thing, which I normally like to close the lid for anyways. So that was really good wash action so far. And with that amount of time washing, I bet they are going to come out really clean later. And it's going to sit there for a few seconds, and then then the drain pump will turn back on again. So what it's going to do is once it finishes draining, the lid is going to lock and do a mini spin like it is starting to do right now. And also this washer is kind of quiet when it is doing these mini spins at the low spin right now. Like, I'm just saying that it's very quiet when it is doing the mini spins. Like this would kind of be the low spin speed, but will start going up as it finishes up the washing process.